Okay, I'm like, that phone ring is the same as mine. So exactly, oh, you guys are going to open it from the front?
Just the door, yes.
Oh, the door is already open?
Well, it's open from this.
So I'm confused then. This door's open?
That is the doorway, yes. It's the only one there is.
Right, but I'm saying it's unlocked. It's not.
Well, it's locked. It's just because of what happened. There's no way to secure it. We had some straps on it. I just took it off a minute ago.
Okay. Oh.
But it's been buried back here, secured behind all of these containers. There's no way anyone's going to get to it.
So, are we waiting on something specifically? I'm sorry.
Can we start? Yeah,
Because I need to get back to Bellevue.
I think they're waiting on your word to go, man.
Oh, we can go ahead and get started.
yeah. Does that mean we stick it to the side or?
I'm sorry, who's going to handle the disposal of the damaged items? I'm simply not going to store items that are destroyed.
You want to try? We'll let Dan talk to you because he's the boss, so that's his call.
So are you going to take pictures? You want us to pull it out and then take a look at the damage and then go from there?
I think we should have a system of placing the damaged items that I'm obviously not going to spend money to store off to the side for you guys
So
to
you
dispose
do not
of.
want it to be stored?
That's not usable. That's not fixable.
Okay. And you want us to, so we're going to be dumping the non-used items. We're going to take it for the dump run.
We need to also have a system where I'm not tied up with one person while other people are doing something else. So to that extent, it's pretty simple that we're going to be setting damaged items off to the side.
Yes, and so I would once again reiterate the fact that we will take everything out. The stuff that you want to store, we will store it. And the stuff that you don't want, we'll have it in a separate area and we'll dump it ourselves, pretty much. And that sounds reasonable for you?
I didn't process what you just said because I'm looking at.
Okay, just tell us what you want in the storage, and then the rest of the stuff we'll take care of.
That's not going to happen because I'm processing this as this is occurring. So I don't have a preset answer for you.
So like, say for example, this piece.
Sir, I'm going to need you to stop doing that because you're distracting me from what they're doing. This is part of a bedroom set. So if the rest of the bedroom set is destroyed, it's still useless.
But if it's not, then we will utilize that into your storage, put it in your storage. Correct?
That item is still usable.
Yes, but if the bed piece is still usable, we'll take all of it into your storage unit, correct?
I'm only going to keep items that are usable and not damaged.
That's what
But this would be useless if the rest of the bedroom set is destroyed.
Okay. So, excuse me, can you give me a hand? Let's lift this over here.
It's off to the side.
Yeah, we're going to get on the left side.
This is a brand new item. Why is it that you guys aren't moving?
Okay. Now, let's start from the top. Obviously, that fan is damaged pretty bad. So. Alright, let's hear it. This is the poor packaging itself. You can't move this without moving all this. I'm gonna pull this out. Hold on. There we go. Alright. That's not gonna be. So we'll use, let's put all the damaged stuff right here in this area. Did you check that plastic tote to make sure there's nothing damaged inside? Did you check this plastic tote?
My understanding is that the movers were going to be doing the unpacking. So I'm here to videotape and observe the damage to my property. What I'm not going to do as a disabled party is multitask. So we need to designate and get some clarification on what he said about you guys doing the unpacking. Because I'm not going to simultaneously do both.
Okay, so to my understanding, what we're doing is taking out the pieces, identifying what was damaged, setting it to the side, and the stuff that is not damaged, we're taking it to your storage in Bellevue. So
that's not what I was told. He said that you guys would be literally unpacking everything. So can you clarify what you said to me earlier about unpacking?
Unpacking
They are
the
unpacking
pod,
the
yeah.
container, man. They're not gonna open every single box. If the
Okay,
box is
because
damaged,
that's
they'll
my
be in the
understanding
box.
from the adjuster, that they were going to be unpacking stuff and we were literally going to be going through stuff. You just asked me to go through that container, correct?
No, I asked you, did you look at the container? Did you open it up? Did you notice if there was anything damaged, in which I don't see anything damaged? There's bubble wrap there, there's pretty light objects. So this is something that you would keep, correct?
Well, first of all, I don't know, because this is an art piece and there are delicate pieces inside of there.
Yes, I see that.
So no, I'm not going to say, and these are literal art pieces from different places in the world and Fireworks Art Gallery.
Okay.
So I don't know what's broken, but I'm not going to simultaneously go through my container while I'm trying to video this.
Okay.
So again, you need to clarify if they're going to go through each item.
Well, if there's no damages on the outer part
Sir,
of
that
the
doesn't mean
piece-
anything because there are delicate items inside
well,
of those
we
pieces.
can pull it out for you. That's
Okay,
no problem.
the adjuster needs
We'll
to
be very-
clarify.
We'll be very
Sure, if
careful
it's-
with it. We'll set it here
Let's
to
look
the
at
side.
everything.
If you can pull these things out, see if there's anything damaged inside of there.
And you'll have to let us know if
she'll
it's
let us
broke.
know.
So, sorry. You could go ahead and sit that down. I just want to make sure that,
Nothing I'm picking up is heavy.
sir, that's a glass piece right there. I need to
Ma'am,
see
I
what's
said
inside
nothing
of the.
I've picked up yet is heavy.
Right, you're
You wanna feel this?
absolutely. No, it's not heavy. That actually is from a business that my children have. So I know what those are. I know that that's not heavy. But there are other items in here that are breakable and that are heavy.
Now, as we pull things out, we will need you to take a look and verify that it's salvageable.
That will need to be completely open. It's brand new. I don't even
Set it down.
know. That
Now,
box
for the
looks damaged.
repacking, yeah, the box is, but for repacking
That
purposes,
doesn't, you don't have x-ray vision to know whether or not any of those pieces are
I
broken.
understand that, and I agree. But
Or
what I'm saying,
split,
for
or
packing
damaged in
purposes,
some way.
We're gonna have to repack it if we disassemble this box. We can open it from the top and pull the things out if you would like that. Would that be?
Okay, first of all, that was a brand new item. What I want, first of all, is to have it identified as to what item it is.
Okay, it looks like a shelving unit of some sort. Like, all the pieces are pretty.
I don't believe it to be a shelving unit. I believe it might be some sort of a bed, but let me
bad.
put my glasses on
Okay.
and look at it. Okay, can I see that? Because that is a piece of art, and it's destroyed. Sir, are you taking pictures? I'm sorry. I don't mean to be irritated with people, but I am not going to be simultaneously.
We have a broken item.
we have a broken piece of art. Yes, broken items.
Is this something else too?
Yes.
Yeah, there's pack, if you want to come to the, there's packing all around this piece. There's nothing that's visible that is damaged.
Sir,
Anything
please
that
unpack the
abuts
item, because this, you said the same thing about this, and I do have damaged property over here.
Let me take a look. What are you speaking of?
So that's broke, whatever that is.
Okay,
These items are broken,
okay. We'll set it to the side.
and they're
Put it on
pieces
top
of
the
art
dresser. Just put that on the.
that can't be replaced.
What about this, ma'am?
Thank God this is not broken.
It's okay?
This appears to be, just a little bit of damage.
Yeah.
These are okay?
Those are fine. I'm going to keep these as a reference for the pieces of art that were destroyed.
It's like some sort of a workout machine.
Okay, so this,
Yeah, we're taking care of this, so just trying to see if you're available for parts.
We got a broken
I can't
item,
replace this. My children are now adults.
and the handle's broken off. Don't you want this?
All right, man.
Yeah.
This is something that's. Another thing is the
Now, I just want to say some of this
the
stuff,
packing of
because my
this.
ex-husband is a French national. Okay, the pieces, the feet on this are broken off. This is, some of the stuff is not,
It had little things like this.
yes,
Okay.
yeah.
I think, I don't know if that's holding on.
That's all it is. So what I'll
You
do.
gotta get start unloading.
We have a lampshade.
Bring it to her.
The art is gonna
There's
stay
no
there.
Visible, and plus, another thing, sir, is, or ma'am, is whoever was moving you did not do a good job in packing.
Okay,
And a
you
lot of-
have no idea what they did. I know how they stacked this. Everything was
Well, for one,
symmetrical.
we never put a dresser on its side.
Okay, you know what? That
So-
happened when it fell. I would not have authorized my stuff being packed improperly.
Okay.
Okay? And in fact, the business that paid for the people to do it can vouch for that. Because somebody else paid for my packing.
Okay.
So it was done
if it was-
professionally.
If it was a tight, I'll give you an example. And
Sir,
I'm
I
not
don't
gonna
have
go
time
back
for
and
this.
forth. Yeah, I
But
will
that
not.
container
This
still
looks-
needs to be
This
taken
looks
apart.
like it's pretty well intact still. We'll bring out the more pieces. Was this associated with that that cabinet right there? Or the
Okay,
chest?
first of all,
Is this associated with that chest right there?
First of all, you're not going to overwhelm me.
Oh,
I
I'm
still
not,
need
I'm
to
not.
go through that
I'm
box.
on your side. Trust me. We're here to help.
The other thing is that I was able to walk in and out of my storage facility
Yes.
as they were packing over a period of a week. Everything, this is not what my storage unit looked like.
Yeah, I see it. Okay.
So instead of going on to something else, can we please go through this box?
Great. You get on this side and grab this piece, please. Grab
I'll
this.
start.
Oh, this is destroyed.
Yep. I'm gonna hold on 1 second.
You want me to make that straight for you or no?
I'm not exactly sure what you mean by straight.
Straight to your handleboard, to like it's supposed to be, long ways.
Sir,
Here's the napkin.
no. This bike,
My side?
No.
So,
Is it damaged? I'm seeing little. This can be straight.
Yeah, well, that was initially.
you don't get to say that, sir. You don't get to
Oh,
jump
well,
to a
I'm not
conclusion
trying
about how
to-
this was
I'm
packed.
not trying to.
Okay, because you
impede
seem like
on
you
what
are.
you're saying,
It's
but,
my container.
Yes.
And
that
I
is
know
correct.
that they put it in there properly, but this is not the way this bike was when it was in my garage.
Well, we
was
do
not
know-
twisted
we can
like that.
agree to
This
this.
is-
The fans are done. The fans are not in good condition at all.
Okay, this is broken. I'm not even sure what this is.
This is.
That's not usable.
Are you good over there, bro?
Yeah, I'm good. These are. Hold it down. I don't want to do this because I don't want to.
No, don't do it.
Let's set it to the side. If she's saying it's broken, we'll keep it over there.
That's
Obviously,
part of the
this is
bedroom
broken,
set.
So that's a part of that set. That's a part of that piece right there, correct?
It's a painted piece of furniture. It's a part of the painted furniture
The
bedroom
furniture.
set.
So, yeah. So you were saying that this is a bed. This is attached to a bed. So is this a part of that? You're not.
I'm not
certain?
going to dignify a dishonest
Are you
statement. Clearly,
certain or
that
not?
is a toy box and not
Yes.
attached to a bed.
Well,
It's
that's
part
why
of
I
a
was
bedroom
asking.
set total.
Oh, okay. So I was thinking that that is an actual part. We'll set it over here.
Well, I just asked her for her address because I couldn't.
Yes, definitely. I'll get this side.
Once you're set up.
So you misidentified this as a shelving unit. This is actually part of a game piece. This is, yeah, it's a brand new arcade game for my children.
So this is damaged.
Yeah,
we'll
that's
take
not
this to the
usable.
side. Yep.
Okay, so please stop misidentifying stuff like you did in this case with stuff being broken and misidentifying that as a shelving unit because that's way more costly than a shelving unit.
Okay. Well, I did not
Are
see
these
the
all the
box.
items? Well, then you need to either read the appropriate name on the box or not misidentify things.
Did you take this one?
Yeah, this is every piece in there.
Okay. I quite well see that this is broken. It's broken.
Yes,
I quite
we've
well
already-
see that.
We're specific.
I just asked you if you seen it.
We're
I did.
specifically.
But when you close it and if property
this
is
part.
broken, then it's broken. Don't push it back together. Okay, because that is
So this
not
is
an appropriate
indefinitely
action on your part.
Because I noticed there's tape on the side. It looks like it was.
No, that was taped closed. So please stop lying, okay? What I'm not going to do, what I will stop and work
Who's
with
lying?
other people, you. The movers closed it because it's a drawer they didn't want to come open. It wasn't taped together, okay?
Oh,
It was
okay, so-
not a broken piece of furniture.
Well, no, it's the store manager. It's a young lady.
Set it over here. These are all
What
your
you're
damaged
saying,
items,
you know what?
and
When he
we'll-
gets off the phone, I think we will.
Okay.
Just stop, because I'm not going to do,
Go ahead.
there's no reason for me to be exasperated or antagonized
that's not our
by
intent.
your mendacity, which means I'm not going to deal with you lying and misrepresenting every 2 seconds.
I'm not.
I have
lying.
enough on my plate. Yes, you are. This was closed up by movers, reasonably so it wouldn't keep sliding open.
Yeah.
You're actually implying that this was broken. It wasn't broken.
Oh, so you're saying it's not broken, or?
I'm
it
saying
is?
that when he gets off the phone, we're going to have to find a different group of people to work with on a different day. Because I will not suffer fools, and I certainly will not suffer liars.
I understand, and I'm not lying at all. I'm just trying to
Please.
help. That's all.
You're not being helpful. You've
Well-
misidentified stuff. You've said that stuff wasn't broken in a container that it was. This is broken.
Have you identified any broken items over here
Good. All right,
for
great.
the game table?
Yeah.
I see a box that's been crushed and nobody opened it.
Okay, we can get that open for you. If you can,
Sir,
if you can open the tape on that side and pull
This
the
side?
items out. Thank you.
sir, and my apologies that I cannot remember your name. But what I'm not going to do is this person exasperating me, antagonizing me, misidentifying things where I then have, you know, my inventory be screwed up because he's talking over stuff. And so you either need to talk to him or we need to deal with other people on a different day that aren't going to be so problematic. Because I have too much to do than
It's your
to
call,
suffer this
whatever you decide,
behavior.
so. Do you want another day?
Well, let me ask you, sir.
Yes.
Can we get through this without you jumping to conclusions and misidentifying things, which is exasperating for me because then when I go through it, what you have said has been factually wrong. So can we get through this day without you jumping to conclusions?
Yes, we can.
Okay.
Now, this is obviously damaged.
Okay, we can put it over there.
I need
I'm simple.
Oh, yep, sir.
I'm not being difficult, but I'm not going to suffer.
Yeah, obviously all of the, there's the other fans.
You got a piece someplace?
So you can
Yes,
take
right
it.
here.
Is these damage to you?
So can we repack this, the stuff that is salvageable? Will you give us? opportunity to do
Hold
that?
up for a second. I need to get my glass.
Okay. Put this pad inside. A bit more protected. Have that on standby. I'm gonna pull out this weight machine. Oh, that side is caught on the cord is caught. Yes.
Take all these out from the boxes, or just the one that was damaged?
Let's get them all out just so she had the benefit of the doubt. Now here's what do you think? Let's see.
That
It
is
does,
coming out.
yeah, it's
This
bowed,
is
yeah.
this is not. As well as this item over here. It's destroyed. This is destroyed.
That's by itself.
Yeah, this is destroyed. It has no, it's not a part of it. Yeah, it's destroyed because it's off the track. It's bowed out as
On
he
this
mentioned.
side? Oh, that plastic cover. Yeah, I'll make this side and pull it out.
Yeah, that's why we opened it up. That was broken.
Pull it in now.
So I mean, if one piece of this entire thing is broken, that makes all of it.
It's a brand new item,
Yeah.
sir. I spent over $20,000 on game pieces and other stuff for my kids.
I've never dealt with this before. I'm just wondering. So
Me
all this
either.
is trash.
I'd like
they,
not
They
to.
need to buy you a new one, pretty much. The whole thing.
It's
Right.
not completely open. And I'm going to deal with one thing at a time.
Oh sure.
Sir,
Yes.
are you going through stuff? Because
Yes.
it's going to have to be, because you
Yeah,
said
so I
you
was
weren't
noticing-
before.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'll
so
do
let's
it
go
for
ahead
you
and
to
take it
help
out. You guys are dividing my attention.
you. Apologies, I'm not trying to do that.
These are keepsakes.
Yep. Send this right here for now. And a lot of toys. Not certain. Is this like a base to like a chair or something?
No, I'm an esthetician. It goes to a steamer.
Oh, alright. That's that. You put that on for now. I mean, the tote is definitely toast, as you can see from the top of this.
Yeah, and the
Right.
tote cost a lot of money itself. We took the time to put stuff in containers that were durable. I don't actually know. Oh, I really hope that
In
my,
regards to this area, can we repack it or, I mean, the items here?
you know what? homeschooled and raised 5 kids, and I
I was
tell them
homeschooled
every
too.
time, I'm gonna deal with one issue at a time.
Okay. I'll let
Okay,
you
I'm not
handle
gonna
this.
have my attention divided
I'll
like
let you
that.
handle this.
Bro, so why don't we just work on one thing all at one time?
Yeah.
It'll make it a lot easier.
Yeah, we will. This reminds me of the full armor set,
Hey, bro, can you help me?
Ephesians
this
6:10.
Let's pull this.
Do you guys have boxes?
No, we did. We're under the impression that we were going through certain things and packing it into your U-Haul or into your storage unit, and the other stuff that was damaged, we would just do a dump run for it. So
Wait, so we don't have anything to transfer?
as
far
of
as
now,
packing
no, we
box-
can go grab some boxes, definitely, and be able to repack.
Okay.
That is definitely an option. Would you like that? Because I can leave. We're not going to be loading up this truck. I can leave now. They can still assist you with bringing stuff out, identifying what's damaged,
Okay.
and I can grab some more boxes to repack it.
There is no way to do a salvaging of a destroyed container without the most important thing, which would be packing supplies.
Yes, but that was not delineated to me. The only thing
It's
that
implied.
was told to me was that you had a damaged pod, and we were going to salvage what or take out what is salvageable and store it into your storage unit. That was it. There was nothing
It's implied
entailing
that if stuff is damaged,
Implied
we
what?
would need to go through it and transfer it to non-damaged boxes. That's
Yeah.
implied. So how do you want to handle this? Because at this point,
At this point,
They
we
don't
can still
have-
get to boxes, is what I'm saying.
It
Look,
would seem the thing.
my
to
daughter
do-
is injured, I have to go get her and go to a school board meeting at 4. That's my priority.
Okay.
You should have been
So let's try
prepared.
to make sure that we get
So
this
what I'm not
done.
gonna
So
do-
let's get through this day. Let's go through this
We can't get through this
expediently.
day, we don't have packing supplies and
Well, you have enough
boxes.
stuff. We can be talking about this. I can be on the way right now getting boxes while you still go through your stuff. It's simple as that. I can go get some boxes now, and we can be able to,
Poor planning on
repack.
your part is not gonna constitute an emergency
Well,
for me.
okay,
So what's
well,
gonna happen is this is gonna stop, and then we will reconvene at a different time when you are absolutely prepared.
I am prepared. I was not prepared for the fact that
And you're gonna
all
need to
these
find a
boxes-
different mover who is prepared with all the packing supplies that are needed. Because there's no way that we could be doing this in this kind of chaos without, what were they gonna do? Just put the bare items in the container?
No, we weren't even, we weren't going to do that. What
This
I'm
is
saying
what I
we can
ask
still
of you.
get the boxes
The
and be
parties
able
that
to
moved
get
me
it handled.
before, is it okay if I give that information to you for those movers to handle the situation? They did come prepared with boxing and
It's
moving
your call.
supplies and things of
Yeah,
that
it's your
nature.
call. Get
Okay,
who you
yeah.
want.
So how are we gonna handle this? Because
Okay, so what we can do is, we can put the rest of this damaged stuff back in, and,
We're
I'll
obviously
just-
gonna have to come back.
Yeah,
So let's reschedule.
yeah,
All
we
right.
can reschedule.
So let's put the stuff back.
including the damaged items at this point.
Whatever's not damaged, I guess they can haul it off.
No,
Okay, it's your call, man.
I just wanna start back over so I can have one centralized.
As of now,
Itemized
can we
video.
at least take a look at, continue
I'm not
to
gonna
go
do
through
this in
that?
piecemeal, okay? I'm not. I'm gonna
Okay.
have one.
Okay, we'll put it on,
Consistent, there will be
We'll put it
consistency.
on standby, and, we'll try to help out on a later date.
No, you will not be a part of another date. You did not come prepared today. You do not get a do-over. Who is going to repack this stuff? If it's not gonna be them, then you guys didn't place any items in there. All right.
Sorry about all your
Oh,
stuff.
I'm a
That's
realist. I do not care. I'm on to the next thing. I just need to get this repacked.
Absolutely. That's great.
Yeah, it would've been good to know what I was doing.
Oh, I care about my stuff. I thought you meant that you guys weren't prepared today.
No,
I just want to keep my,
was
yeah, I
saying
care
sorry
about my
your
stuff.
Entire, like,
Okay, I
home being
appreciate that.
destroyed. That's crazy.
Yeah, this is
I'm
but
sorry.
one container. No, I appreciate
I
that.
could imagine how I would feel if everything I owned was, you know what I mean, done like that.
Oh, there has.
That is it.